Hello and welcome back to the Trainers of the World Tournament Season 2. I'm your host DeltaTDS, and today for match number 57, we've got the Paldean top champion Geeta going up against the Team Galactic commander Saturn. We can see that neither trainer has an ace. Once they're ready, we can begin game number 1. Starting off with the Chestnut and Grimmsnarl, Saturn sending out the Toxicroak and the Sharpedo. Chestnut gonna Mega Evolve, Toxicroak goes Terra Poison, Sharpedo goes for Protect, Grimmsnarl goes for Reflect, living from that Poison Jab, but getting poisoned as Chestnut sets up the grassy terrain. Grimmsnarl barely surviving there. Sharpedo gonna Mega Evolve, Chestnut goes Spiky Shield, Grimmsnarl goes Parting Shot, but does not affect that Sharpedo, as both of Saturn's Pokemon go into that Chestnut. Poison takes out the Grimmsnarl, and Geeta is the first trainer to lose a Pokemon, as she sends out the Go-Goat, activating that Grass Pelt and the Grassy Seed. Psychic Fang's doing 44% to Chestnut, Poison Jab doing 61%, and poisoning again to the Go-Goat. Rock Slide misses the Toxicroak, lands on the Sharpedo. Body Press takes out the Sharpedo, making it 5v5 as Saturn sends out the Alakazam. Switching out to the Tyranitar, setting up the Sandstream. Go-Goat goes Protect. Alakazam Psychic takes out the Chestnut. And Geeta's gonna send out the Veluza now. Veluza going at Terra Ground. Energy Ball takes it out immediately. Go-Go goes Milk Drink, healing up. Rock Slide does 22%. And after it's all been done, Go-Go gains about 15% HP. And Geeta sends out the Espathra. Swapping out to the Sableye, Psychic takes out the Go-Goat, as Espathra goes Calm Mind, and it's now 2v5 right now. As Geeta sends out her last Pokemon, that's King Gambit. Sableye goes Encore on the Espathra. Dazzling Gleam does a good amount of damage to both of Geeta's Pokemon. King Gambit goes for Swords Dance. Dazzling Gleam takes both of Geeta's Pokemon down to below half. Foul Play, not enough to take out the King Gambit. Koto Cleave, whatever it is, takes out the Alakazam. And Saturn's gonna send out the Absol now. Sucker Punch takes out the Sableye. Espathra is still going Calm Mind thanks to that Encore. Night Slash with the crit takes it out. And it's just King Gambit against Saturn's 3 Pokemon. Fake Out, not enough to take it out. Flinching the King Gambit, Night Slash takes out the King Gambit. And Saturn with 3 Pokemon remaining takes game number 1. We saw Geeta with the Mega Chestnut. I don't believe we saw the Terra. No, we saw the Terra Ground Veluza. And then from Saturn, we saw the Mega Sharpedo and the Terra Poison Toxicroak. We are back on the field for game number 2. Saturn's got the same team as Geeta's got the... Oh god, I can't even think of that name. What is that Pokemon? As Geeta's got the Glamora, Avalugg, and that's about it to her team. Everything else staying the same. Once these trainers are ready, we can begin game 2 and see if Geeta can bring us to a game number 3. Starting off with the Grimmsnarl and the Avalugg. Saturn starting off with Tyranitar and Sharpedo. Tyranitar Mega Evolving, Avalugg going Terra Fighting. Grimmsnarl sets up to Reflect, close combat only doing 16% to Avalugg as Tyranitar goes for Dragon Dance. Body Press takes it out. And at turn 1, Saturn's already lost a Pokemon as he replaces it with that Alakazam. Swapping out the Sharpedo for the Toxicroak. Psychic takes out the Avalugg even through that light screen. I mean, Avalugg's got very low special defense, one of the lowest in the game actually. Sending out the Glamora now. Going to Mega Evolve and go Spiky Shield. Fake Out does 10% to Grimmsnarl, flinching it. Psychic hits that Glamora's Protect. Alakazam going Protect. Against that Parting Shot, Earth Power takes out the Toxicroak. As Saturn sends out the Sharpedo again. Swapping out Alakazam for the Absol, Sharpedo goes Protect. Parting Shot goes into that Protect. Critical hit Sludge Bomb takes out the Absol. And Saturn sends out the Sableye. Grimmsnarl not able to go Parting Shot because both Pokemon are Dark type. Glamora protects against that Liquidation. Spirit Break does 82% to Sableye. As it goes for Foul Play against the Glamora, not able to hit it because of that Protect. Sableye goes Encore on the Glamora. Liquidation lands into that Grimmsnarl. Spirit Break takes out the Sableye, leaving Saturn with 2 Pokemon remaining, that Sharpedo and the Alakazam. Glamora is stuck into Spiky Shield. Parting Shot lands on the Alakazam as Grimmsnarl switches to the Espathra. Liquidation does just under half to Espathra. Psychic doesn't take out the Glamora. Espathra getting a speed boost thanks to that Opportunist ability. Glamora goes Spiky Shield. Liquidation takes out the Espathra. Psychic lands into that Protect. The Encore ends. And Geeta sends out the Grimmsnarl. Liquidation takes out the Glamora. Dazzling Gleam takes Grimmsnarl down to 5%. And Geeta sends out the Veluza. We didn't see this thing do anything last game except go Terra Ground. Grimmsnarl goes Parting Shot on the Sharpedo. Crunch takes out Veluza. Dazzling Gleam takes out the Grimmsnarl. And Geeta sends out the King Gambit as her last Pokemon. Sharpedo goes Terra Fighting. Close Combat takes out the King Gambit. And Saturn with 2 Pokemon remaining takes game number 2, which means he's our winner for match number 57. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, take care.